Hello? Anybody home? Oh, come on. I know somebody's in there. Friend. I can smell. I saw you pass the window. Yeah, I mean, even if the windows are boarded up, you can still kind of. You know what? It's not important. Listen, I'm just a friendly passerby. I thought you might need some supplies. Come on, you totally do. It's a zombie apocalypse after all. Even if you have enough now, you might not always, right? You're way out here in the middle of nowhere. You're gonna run out of canned food eventually. Do you really want to risk running into the horde next time you make a long trip to the city? And it's not like you have crops or anything. We saw I took a quick walk around the place, and there's no garden plot. I just want to help. Why do you have to be so standoffish? Sure, I could just leave the food, but I mean, don't you want to chat for a bit? Face to face? It must be lonely all the way out here. I don't buy it. Sorry to say, pal, but I think you're all alone out here. I think you could use the company. Just open the door and be sociable. I have some great stories to tell. I bet you do, too. Ah, you got a glimpse outside, did you? Well, alright then. I'll admit it. I'm a zombie. And there's a bunch of us out here. I'm kinda surprised you worked it out. Most people don't know that zombies can talk. Usually they open the door right away. I guess that's how we've never really been caught. When your humans get isolated, you start to get kind of careless. Oh, saw one of us before, did you? Yeah, that. Hang on. I thought that voice was familiar. We met at the amusement park a few months ago, right? No, I remember. I'd only been turned a few days before. I don't know what you were doing there, but I tried to lure you around the corner to bite you. You just barely avoided me, though. Yeah, you remember. How have you been, buddy? I'd wondered what happened to you. Oh, don't be like that. We're both reasonable people, right? Can't we just have a civil conversation? Hey, zombies can be reasonable. For a while, at least. I'll admit, after another year or so, my brain will rot enough to turn me into just another shambling monster. But right now, I'm not all that different from when I was alive. Aside from, you know, craving human flesh and all. My buddies out here aren't too bad either. Most of them aren't talkative like me, but they at least know enough to listen to my instructions. They know I'll get them what they want if they do what I say. Why don't we talk face to face? Just open the door. I'll tell you my friends to stand down. Yeah? It was worth a shot. I gotta do what I gotta do, you know? We need to eat as well. I mean, well, I guess we don't need to. We're nourished by the infection. But if we can't feed it, then it feeds on us. It makes us decompose faster. And I'd rather keep my brain and body intact for as long as I can, you know? So, what do you say? Help an old friend out. We only met once, but I feel like we're friends. And hey, if anything, I'm helping you out. Being a zombie's great. It's nice, simple life. No struggling to survive. No trying to keep civilization alive. You just wander around and eat when you can. You should try it. It really is great. Whoa, easy, tiger. let's steer clear of the harsh language, alright? No need for the hostility. This is all just a misunderstanding, really. You just don't know what it's like to be a zombie. You'd get it if you'd let us show you. And it's gonna happen eventually. You know it is. Like whole armies weren't able to stop all the zombies. You're not fighting off a whole group on your own. And even if you could, it's only a matter of time before the zombies find you. If we can, so can all the others. And trust me, most are way worse than us. We're just gonna snack on a few, non-essential organs. Once you've turned, you won't need all your guts anyway. But the old zombies, you know, the ones with the rotten brains, they'll try to eat all of you, especially the brain. If that happens, you won't ever get to be reanimated. Do you really want to risk that? Dying permanently? I mean, it might seem that way to you, but coming from someone who's actually experienced undeath, it's way better than death. I did die for real, you know. Just a little bit. I remember the whole thing. I was just trying to survive, like you are. I'd made a nice cozy little shelter for myself in the upper floors of a building. The stairs were blocked off, so the only way to reach it was to cross a plank from the window of the next building. That way, I could pull in the plank and be totally safe. Smart, right? Well, not so much. I was so worried about the zombies, I didn't even consider that I could just fall to my death. And that's exactly what happened. I landed in some old broken pallets, got a sharp piece of wood right through my guts. That was not an easy death. Took me a while to bleed out. I'm lucky that some zombies found me before I'd be dead for too long. There's a little window where you can be brought back to life. Or undeadness? Before you've gotten too much brain damage. Trust me, being undead is not worse than dying a natural death. No matter what you might think as a human, you don't know it, but you really want what I'm offering. And hey, let's say you actually do manage to survive for a few decades. You'll still die eventually, and that'll happen after you spend a lifetime alone. Is that really even living? Come on, friend. Just join the club. We have lots of laughs. Marty over there does a killer human impression. It's like, "No, don't eat me. I like living in this old bunker." Oh, it's hilarious. Oh man, now you're just bumming me out. Can't you see how this life that you're living is bringing you so much negativity? Like, from your perspective, everything's ending. Your people are disappearing one by one. But for us, things are just getting better all the time. This world is ours. And it could be yours if you just... Huh? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. In fact, I think I'm done trying to convince you. If you really won't let us in, then we'll just leave. We'll just... Way to go, Marty. I bet you weren't expecting a zombie to drive a car. Was it too smart of you to leave the keys in there, huh? Well now, we're finally able to talk face to face. Now that your pesky front door is out of the way. So, let's talk about... Whoa, easy there, champ. I wasn't expecting you to be armed. Most loners have run out of ammo by now. We can talk about this, right? I mean, I've been nice to you. Really nice. Doesn't that give me some points? Okay, you know what? I'm realizing that I just barged into your house without being invited. Super rude of me. I don't know what I was thinking. So me and my buddies are just gonna back up. See, we're cool. Totally respecting your personal space and everything. Oh, and we're all feeling super embarrassed about crashing your car through your front door. Marty, he was just kind of caught up in the moment, that's all. I mean, you know what it's like. Sometimes you just get a little hangry. That's still a word people use, right? Yikes, okay, we're going. Wait, you're letting us leave? No, I'm grateful. I just mean, I kinda thought you'd kill us all, you know? You know, since we know where you live and everything. I probably shouldn't have said that. Don't want to waste that ammo, huh? I don't know. You may just be a big old softy, buddy. Okay, alright. I think we've overstayed our welcome. We'll head out now. Sorry again about that door. The good news is, we're the only horde in the area. You'll have plenty of time to fix up. Well, we're gonna hit the road. Listen, we've already seen each other twice. Maybe we'll meet again sometime. Just don't get eaten before then. I don't want to be the one to do it, you know? Okay, I'll catch you later. Have fun surviving. If you change your mind, we'll be easy to find. Ciao.